Hey guys, this is Adam the Prophet, and I'm going to do the accent challenge. First question. My name is Simone or Simon, whatever you want to call it, and my username is the Prophet. Pronounce the following words: Muggle, Expecto Patronum, Snitch, Deathly Hallows, Butterbeer, Firebolt, Slytherin, Marauders, Maps, Stupefy, Dolores, Umbridge, Nox, Whomping, Willow, Hogsmeade, Lovegood, Troll, Buckbeak, Ravenclaw, Chaser, Moaning, Myrtle, Honeydukes, Harry Potter, Quidditch, Hufflepuff, Diagon, Weasley, Hogwarts, Hermione, Granger, Horcrux, Gryffindor, Nearly-Headless, Divination, Gringotts, Azkaban, Phoenix, Stubby, Quaffle, Dementor, Hungarian, Horntail, and Dumbledore. Okay then. Least favorite character in the whole series? Dolores Umbridge. God, I hate that woman. She made Hogwarts into a living hell. You know those schools that have an aura of doom, and that's all gray, and everyone wears gray clothes, and they have like metal things in where they eat, and where thunder crashes all around? That is how I imagine Hogwarts when she ruled. And that's why I hate her so much. How do you feel about the movies compared to the books? The movies are trash. Absolute trash compared to the books. Okay, don't get me wrong. I like the movies. I really do. But if you put them next to the books, you say like, okay, they miss so much. And they could have done a much better job. I could go on and on, like, mentioning everything the movie missed, but I'm not. Just gonna say the movies are much worse than the books. Like, no, the books are much better than the movies. That's better. Which character do you most compare yourself to? Luna Lovegood. Because I'm weird. I'm weird as hell. Just the other day I confirmed I was a manatee. And I don't care about what people think. I can scream at the top of my lungs and sing One Direction songs in an all-boys school, which is something not recommendable. And I don't care. Like, I honestly don't care. I really do not care about what people think about me, because what's it to me? I am okay with what I am. So that's it. What would your Patronus be? A dolphin. Dolphins are amazing. Dolphins are epic. I can just imagine a dolphin floating around the room like wee, no, okay, in white and silvery stuff. They make me really happy too. So it's a perfect Patronus. Would you rather have an owl, toad, or a cat as your pet? A cat. Cats are amazing. Haven't you seen the cat memes? They're so freaking funny. You see the cats, their expressions, and you're like, oh my god, they're humans in cat bodies. Because they have really real expressions. Like, my life goal is to take a picture of a cat and make it go viral. Yes. If you could invite 7 characters from the series to a Hogwarts dinner party, who would they be? Oh my god, that's gonna be hard. Harry, Ron, Hermione, Luna, the Weasley twins, and McGonagall. Yes. See, it would be fun because the Weasley twins would put nosebleed nougats and puking pastilles and tauntaun toffees in the food. So that would be a disaster, but it would be an awesome disaster. And Luna would make comments about nargles and Raxbursts and such. And McGonagall will be like, you baboons, you're all baboons and eating all funny. Okay, rambling. It would be an amazing night. It definitely would be. Pick your mode of transportation. Thestral, broom, flue, apparition, portkey, hippogriff, or dragon. The broomstick. No doubt. I've always wanted to feel how it is to fly at such speeds, because Harry says it's amazing, like the wind running through your hair and you shooting off at amazing speeds. I like flying, and that kind of experience would be totally awesome. Wow. What would you see if you looked in the mirror of Erised? More Harry Potter books. Ha! Which Deathly Hallows object would you like to have? The cloak. Totally the cloak. Because having the Elder Wand would scare me. It would have so much power. And what if I use it wrong? Like, no. And you see what happened to the guy. Got his throat slit. Fun. The stone to creep me out. And the cloak is amazing being invisible. Like being able to spy on people and everything. Ignore me. Which character would you attend the Yule Ball dance with if you had the chance? Luna. Duh. I mean, dancing with Luna. She'd probably bring the dress made out of butterbeer corks. And that would be epic. She'd make comments about nargles and everything. And she'd make us get out of the mistletoe because they have nargles. It would be an amazing night. A unique night, definitely not one many would like. What would be your favorite Hogwarts class? Potions. More out of curiosity than anything. Because I'd like to see if I could. Like, I'd try really hard to be able to make a good potion. To follow the instructions on the thingy. The board, yes. And maybe try to get on Snape's good side. Yes. What Quidditch position would you play? Chaser, keeper, beater, seeker, referee, or spectator? Chaser. Because that's all the fun. Like being to zoom around and everything. And I have a pretty good aim. It'd be cool, really cool. When did you start reading the books? First see the movies? Okay, I first saw the movies, which was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. I actually started a bit old. I started at 12 and a half years old. I saw the movies first because my friend told me so. He said it was a better idea. No. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then I read the books. And I'm like, no, forget everything. No, the books are the best thing ever to happen to mankind. I actually finished Deathly Hallows a day before the premiere. So, and everything had happened, like, and that I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best book ever. Like, how? Wow. Just no, wow. And I was a bit disappointed with the movie, but that's another thing. Favorite book, favorite movie. The Goblet of Fire. No, that's the least favorite. No, The Order of the Phoenix is the best. Book and movie. Because it's so full of information, so many things. So much happens. The years at Hogwarts are explained the best year. The end is amazing. And it has Umbridge. I know what you're thinking. But you just said you didn't like Umbridge. Yes, I do not. And that's exactly why. Because it made me read on to see what happened with Umbridge. Does she get shot? Does she get killed? Does she get dragged off by a herd of centaurs to do who knows what in the forest? And that happened. So I just wanted to see how she ended up. Like a rightful ending for her. And it was satisfying to see her panic. The ending, and the Ministry of Magic, that was so gripping. And then Sirius died, and I curled up on the floor and tried to forget about everything in life. Least favorite book and movie. The Goblet of Fire. Yes. Because it hurt so much to see Harry and Ron fighting. The 60 pages it was, but it really did. I hate seeing friends fight. It's just painful. I don't know why. I don't like seeing it. And I also hated seeing how Harry lost his childhood. In less than 3 chapters, his rival/friend died. Voldemort came back. He He faced an army of Death Eaters. He saw his dead parents come back. And then when he went back to Hogwarts, bam! Moody betrays him, and it's Barty Crouch Jr. Like, seeing him face all that was really hard as well. Favorite male character? Okay, I'm counting the Weasley twins as two, okay? They stuck with us through the whole series, making us laugh in the hardest of times. They always had something to say that made me say, oh my gosh, these guys would be my best friends. I would love to be their best friends. I forgot the name of the chapter in the 5th book when the Weasley twins made their escape. But that was also one of my favorite chapters. I loved to see that. But in general, to see them always be there for us, always be like the Jokers, no matter what. And that was a reason why Fred's death was the hardest. Favorite female character? Minerva McGonagall. She's such a bamf. My two favorite chapters, apart from the Fred Weasley and George Weasley one, was with her when she burned Umbridge in Career Advice in the 5th book, and when she expelled Snape from Hogwarts, and she dueled him in the sacking of Severus Snape. I loved her so much in that moment. In the same chapter, Amicus Carrow spit on McGonagall, and I was ready to kill him. And then Harry crucioed him, and I'm like, yes, you go, Harry! Far for you, Harry. You go, Harry. Mean Girls reference. So yeah, sees nobility and bravery in the flesh. Saddest scene. Fred's death. To see someone that's fun, someone that I loved throughout the whole series, and I never stopped loving, like saying, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. To see him die, to see the Weasley twin pair separated, hurt me so much. In the 5th book, Molly saw Fred and George as her boggart, as one of the manifestations of her boggart. She couldn't, even in death, see them apart. Fred's death was so hard for me. I cried for 5 minutes straight in the book because I hadn't seen the movie yet, because it wasn't out. And I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried for like 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes. In the movie, it brought tears to my eyes. It just, no. Okay, next question. Who do you ship? Wow, a lot of people. Wolfstars, Grows, Jilly, and Ronks. Yes. Hermione's nice. Hermione's nice. I don't really like Henny. It's kind of boring. I could go on and on again, but yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Wow. 13 minutes and 35 seconds. Okay then. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please excuse my awkwardness. So, bye. This operates.